I'm not the kind to kiss and tell, but I've been seen with fire up. I've never been with anything less than a 9. So fine, I've been on fire with Sally Field, gone fast with a girl named Bo, but somehow they just don't end up as mine. It's a death-defying life I lead. I take my chances. I die for living in the movies and TV. But the hardest thing I ever do is watch my leading ladies.
Hi guys, and welcome to update 1. I'm sort of filming all these together, so it's gonna not make sense, I don't think, but we'll see how it goes. Special thanks to Dirk Pitt from Amazing Scale Modelers. He posted a review of this. The Deserter. Now, for quite a few years I've wanted to do a Fall Guy truck, but I wasn't willing to pay over $100 for the kit, and it's not very accurate. This, on the other hand, is. So if we pause here, we'll take a look at the bench and we'll have a look at it. Okay guys, and we're back. Yeah, like I was saying previously, I've been wanting to do a Fall Guy truck for ages, but with the old AMT kit, I think it was that did it, it wasn't very accurate. Now this one is. And we'll just take a look at these. Been dying to open this pack all day. Yeah, so what we've got in here, we've got the chassis, which looks pretty good. Only got the one tank though, so we may add a second tank to that, I'm not sure yet. But then we've got the cab, and it gives you an outline as well, so you could actually probably put a sunroof in this if you wanted. But again, yeah, pretty good. I'm liking it, guys. And then we've got the secret hideaway there. The only negative to this so far is to make it a Grand Sierra like his truck, we're going to have to put in the rail that goes there, the chrome rail that goes straight across, which I do have some evergreen styrene which would probably do that. Let's take a look. So that's the cab, the main body. But yeah, I'm really excited about this one, guys. It's going to be great. I think it's going to be on the similar lines as the Roscoe build that I did. I'm not going to open this, but that's just the windshield, and you get tail lights, big chunky tyres. Oh, nice, yeah, nice and soft. Just get one out here. There, but yeah, nice and soft. We'll probably go ahead and sand that detail off. It also has a seam in the middle, so I'll have to get some 600 grit on that, I think, and just sand that down. Although the wheels will be weathered anyway, like, so hopefully I'll be able to cover up most of that. And then what have we got in this one? It's like Christmas, guys. Only when you get a brand new kit, turn into a little kid again. It's great. Exhausts. I think that looks like some cup holders. Ah, that's the push bar, the bull bar at the front. So that's a steering linkage, I think, or is it a drive shaft? I'm not sure, guys, to be fair. I'm not going to pretend I know what I'm talking about, because half of the time I don't. That looks like the steering column, sorry, at the front. Rear axles. Got the engine, which, if I remember, it's either, I think, is it a 350 cubic inch. I'm trying to remember what Dirk said. I'm sure he said it was about a 350 or something, the engine. Because another idea that I had about this truck, because you know how I like to complicate things, is that mounting the engine, whether or not I should actually mount it under the hood of a conventional truck, or do I go ahead and have a go at doing the jump truck from the series. So there we got part of the roll bar at the back. Oh, there we go. So what was that other bit then? Because that was definitely the bull bar, I'm sure. Oh well, it might go on the back of it maybe. But yeah, nice. We've got the one winch right there. So basically guys, even though it's not called the Fall Guy truck, it pretty much is. So we've got the toolbox. Now I can't remember in the series whether or not it had the diamond pattern to this box, so I'll have to go back and check that out. But I mean, it's easy enough to order some just to cut around and make that. It just adds a bit of extra detail to it. But yeah, we've got the tailgate there, which is a nice chrome part, which I'll get to in a second. Again, we've got the firewall, instrument cluster. The only thing, the Fall Guy truck had a bench seat at the front, and you get 2 seats in this one. So we may, or I may, discard these and maybe make up a bench to put in the vehicle instead. But as far as the jump truck goes, I don't know whether or not to go that way with it or not, because technically they only ever use the jump truck obviously with the jumps. But yeah, it's kind of intrigued me a bit to maybe go down that way. So have a look at the chrome tree now. Again, I'm not going to go into too much detail because Dirk did a full review of this kit, and I'm not even going to compete with that because it was good and he knows what he's talking about. So so we've got the old wagon wheels, which are really cool there. I'll probably end up stripping the chrome, probably most of these parts, I think. We've got the front grille there. I'm just deciding on whether or not I want to make more work for myself and drill out the individual holes there. It is a fairly thick piece, so I don't know whether I'll go that far or not, but it's a possibility. I've got a nice antenna, which I might use the bottom section and maybe use, if you just bear with me guys, probably not this gauge, but I might just use some magnet wire and create the antenna from that. But obviously not that thick. Either the red or green will probably do. But yeah, you've got your tailgate, which, you know, I don't really want to strip the chrome, but I've got a feeling I'm going to have to do, because I hate it when they mount these in a stupid place, and then if you look at the bottom, as soon as I cut that off, you're going to see white under that, and this truck is going to be jumping through the air, so you're going to see that. It's going to be noticeable. If I paint it, you're going to be able to tell. Which brings me to my next parcel that I received today, which I've not used this before, but people have been raving about it. So that came in the post today. So I might go ahead and just strip all this and colour it in basically with this marker. It's a liquid chrome. Now I've not even tested it yet, so I'm not sure what it's like, but I'll have a look at that and we'll get back to that one. But yeah, very, very excited about this. We've got all the lights. I had a go at trying to find the decals for the Fall Guy truck, and I went to J-Bot, I think it was. Tried to order them. Well, first of all, you have to spend like $20. You can't just buy one set of decals, you've got to buy a few. Which I wasn't really impressed with, but I did it anyway. And it came back and said, oh, I'm overwhelmed at the moment. Try again later. And I thought, oh, forget it. So I went to Google Images. And I've got the decal for the hood already. As for the paint job, well, in the decals you get a decal for the side for the tan, which you don't really need that. You could just easily tape this off, paint the tan on. So that's what I'm going to do. And with the kit you do get a decal sheet, and you've got the red stripes. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to use these, because on the Fall Guy truck you've got like the brown and then the tan which goes along that way, and then it has a red stripe running along the top of the tan. So I'm hoping, well actually I don't even know if I'm going to use it because it's red and grey, so I'll have to go back and look at the truck itself, but the pinstripe will be roughly about there somewhere, running the length of the truck. And I think it curves around as well and goes down there, but I'll have to have a look at that anyway. But yeah, I mean when it comes to like the chrome and stuff, I have to put the GMC logo like on the box there, and also the grill itself, the internal part of the grill is actually grey. So I can either go ahead and use Alclad 2 Chrome to achieve that, or I might have a go with that marker. But like I said, if you've ever used the marker, please let me know in the comments below, or put a link onto your YouTube video of you using it, and let me know how it is, because I'm dying to have a go at this. So if we go and take a look over here, I'll just remove the camera in a minute, sorry guys. So yeah, like the Bosco build that I did back in 2015, yeah, it says it there. I use one of these. And basically all this is my granddad had an old bed frame and he took it to bits. So these are the panels that are off like the headboard. So they're nicely tapered, and once they're painted black, I think they look quite good. I mean the Bosco car looks pretty good on that. So yeah, we'll have the Fall Guy truck jump in here, and I was in two minds in whether or not to actually get like a 1980s Porsche, and I think, I might be wrong, but the pilot episode I think is where the jump in the credits, where the Porsche's coming around the corner and then the Fall Guy truck jumps over it and stops him. So there's that, an idea there. The base is definitely big enough to go ahead and do that. But yeah, as far as the Fall Guy update goes, that's it guys. Thanks for watching, don't forget to comment and subscribe, and yeah, let me know about the marker. I'm kind of curious to see what sort of job it does, but yeah, so I'll catch you later guys, hopefully with some update. Thanks, see you later.